gosh, this video is gonna be terrible. This video is gonna make people sick.
Did you guys put Naruto? Micah?
What do you want on your birthday? What do you want on your birthday?
They're too bright for him, guys.
I don't know why, but possums really like our trash cans. And even if there's no trash in them. Hey, buddy. Good morning. Time to get up. I think this is the same possum from a few nights ago. And I think he learned that he could jump in on top of the trash, except he was in for a rude awakening because there's no trash in that can, and he just fell right to the bottom. So all night I've been hearing the rustling around, and I think I gotta put him back in the woods.
It is a snowy, cold day in January here in Oklahoma. Finally, I mean, it's been in the 70s. Actually, yesterday, it was probably the hottest day since we've been here, in the 70s probably. Still cloudy, but weird and humid, and that's why I don't want to live here. But today, Jordan and Lily are coming. Brendan went to pick them up at the airport, so they should be here in a couple hours. I think their flight was delayed because of the snow. But hopefully they'll be here soon. So to bide our time, we are making hot chocolate.
We're making hot chocolate.
Aww. Why are we making hot chocolate?
Because it's snowing.
That's right. Isn't that fun? It's a snowy, cold day here. Kids are also doing some art to pass the time today. We do not have an affiliation with Skillshare, but we do use Skillshare specifically for art at this point. The kids have really enjoyed the lessons by a few certain teachers and have made a lot of pictures. And we just really enjoy that it's easy to use, and maybe someday we will be an affiliate with them. But for now, we just use them often and let the kids create pictures and cards, and we send them to family and give them, yeah, look, there's the chameleon. And it's been really fun. Today we are at a pawn shop. We have decided, of course, as we build, we're going to need some new tools, and what better place than going to the local pawn shop while we're just kind of hanging out here in Oklahoma. So while he's looking at tools, I'm over here in the dishes area. I kind of have a thing for like old dishes, old glass, old let's see, where was one? Oh, okay. Honestly, I have a thing for it. I don't know what it's called, but like this kind of pattern, I really can't remember what it's called, but anyway, I want to decorate old French, old English cottage type decor, old baskets, old dishes, mismatched, and oh, this is a good piece over here. Let me see. Isn't that gorgeous? I mean, look at that. I think it's beautiful. So that's the kind of stuff I want. Now, pawn shop I thought would be a little cheaper than it is. This bowl is still $50, which is a little more, of course, than I can pay right now. Plus, I don't even have a house to put it in, so I'm being a little frustrated with that. There's some beautiful things around here. I also want old Crocs, like this. It has an intact lid, which is hard to find. So I'd like bigger ones. Of course, they're really expensive. This one's still $30 for that small one. Might be a quart, maybe a quart and a half. So that's the kind of thing I want to decorate with. And it's really hard coming into, like, we've gone to some antique stores and some pawn shops looking for old tools for Brendan to buy. He likes hand tools. You know, if we're going to timber frame our houses, buildings, in that old world style, he thought it would be nice to have some hand tools. They really work for the job. And then old power tools if he can find them, just used ones, cheaper always. But I like looking at the decor. It feels like it'll be so long till I have a house to decorate that I'm a little sad, I guess, because I want to buy stuff now. I can't haul it around in the camper, and even once we get on the land, it may be a year or more before we actually have a house to put it in. So even buying stuff now seems silly because I'll just have to store it until then. But I like looking anyway. Anything good?
Oh, I don't know. A few things. Nothing I really want. The interesting thing is there's some cool tools, but they're not that much cheaper than the new version of the same tool at a store.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah. I do want this thing. Little line pliers for a fence.
Okay.
Probably get a price on that. Last time they just made up the prices at the desk, so up to them, I guess. Whatever they feel like charging that day.
You can probably haggle it too and say, well, would you take this? See what happens.
Maybe.
We are spending some time today playing games, like video games and stuff. I have been working on a project, and I totally meant to have somebody video me doing it because of course I couldn't video myself. So I meant to have somebody video it, and I didn't. But I made little booties for my grandson. Very exciting. Such a grandma thing to do, right? I got the pattern. I bought the pattern online. I'll leave the link to the pattern below. They're a Roby's style, and it's crocheted. I need to cut the elastic off, but I'm not going to do that until I fit it to his foot. And if I need to tighten it or loosen it, I can still unstitch the elastic and figure out the right size for him. But anyway, that's what I've been doing this morning, and the kids have been just watching movies and playing some games.
It's a bunny. Will it attack me? I don't know. I'll try to trap it in my house.
What do rabbits eat? Can you like
human
guide them?
flesh.
You can't lure it.
Another cool thing is that I give the kids calendars every year for New Year's. It's just been a tradition of ours for a long, long time. And so the calendar that I gave Micah is a holidays of the year, holidays of the day, month, I don't know. It's a holidays calendar. And every day is a holiday, that's right. And every day is the holiday calendar. Today is National Strawberry Ice Cream Day. And I forgot to buy strawberry ice cream yesterday. I think what I've decided I have to do is go through, and on the days when we have a food or a special thing that I'm supposed to buy, I would like to put it in my calendar a day or two beforehand so that I can get the supplies or ingredients. Because what we've run into a couple of times is that we haven't had all the things that we needed, like bubble bath. We didn't have bubble bath for bubble bath day. So I probably need to write it down. So today we're going to go shopping and find some strawberry ice cream.
We have changed lots of tires. This is on Josiah's car. Let's take a look.
How many lugs on this thing?
What's a lug?
These guys.
5.
5. That's odd.
Yeah.
4 would be even, 6 would be even. Yeah. That's a grandpa joke. Gotta warm up on those.
And he is pushing up the car. See, look. What are you guys doing?
Well, there's a screw right here in Josiah's tire.
Okay, move along the hand.
Lifting it up
See it?
so we can take the finger.
That does not help the tires, does it?
No.
No.
Now, we're lifting up off the ground. All right. I'm going in. It's really cold out. Trying to warm up inside. So these few videos have my hand in it. There's someone over here.
Hello. Crocheting. I
Crocheting.
am now crocheting baby booties. But not for my grandson this time. For baby dolls, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so today we're working outside a little bit. Now see you later. We are building another star house. It's very cool. This is going to be our second one of this wood here. And then this one here is our first one. Star houses are cool. Because I know it sounds like you're sawing a house, but no. I don't know what that word is. Hey, Daddy, video.
Hey, you like that saw?
Yeah.
Brand new. Really sharp.
Why doesn't it have any blades on the front?
You only cut with the teeth on the top and the bottom.
Hmm.
That's different.
That is different. Today we are looking. Oh! Today we are looking at trucks and not having great luck. It's taken us a long time to actually get a hold of anybody and look at a truck that isn't already sold. So today we drove about an hour to see a truck. It's not great. First of all, we don't really fit in here. Poor Gabe sneezed, and he wouldn't even fit back there. So now we know that we need a bigger cab if we're going to have all 6 of us in here.
F-250 is just extended cab, just not going to do it.
Yeah, we're going to have to. And this is the kind that has 4 doors, but the back doors open outward from the center, kind of backwards, basically. So we know that that's not quite big enough. Not quite enough space for the little legs back here.
There's no space for their legs.
But not for you.
This
So
my legs are fit in the seat in
a
front.
new float. Like I fit in this truck, but
You do fit in the truck.
we need a new float so I fit my legs. And this is just slippery.
Right. There's basically just a plastic floor. There's no mats, and so it's slippery when you stand on it.
It's rugged.
Definitely a rugged work truck.
Everything's really hard and like not flexible.
It was definitely a work truck and not a play lush
It's not a family vehicle.
family vehicle. Yeah, but we're gonna need a 4-wheel drive on our property.
Whoa, that was fun.
And so we're just out looking while we're here in Oklahoma. since we have time to kind of look at vehicles, and we thought it would be a good opportunity to check it out and see what we can find.
It's like one of the water rides at SeaWorld.
Oh my gosh.
This is the cheapest four-wheel drive we found.
Yeah, for sure.
But and it really we put it in four high and it made a lot of noise, so I don't think that's even working that well. So I think this one's a no-go. It's kind of fun to drive though. I miss having a manual. It's like you hardly ever find a truck with a 6-speed manual.
Oh my gosh, this video is gonna be terrible.
It's okay, this video is supposed to be rugged.
This video is gonna make people sick.
The whole point of country road here is to test out the truck. It feels solid though, just it doesn't sound right. It's got a little click that's supposedly typical of a 5.4, and so I can hear it. It's bad. So no?
I must say no.
Back home.
Now just subscribe to deepbluefamily.com.